Hi guys, welcome and welcome back to my channel. If this is your first time stopping by on this channel, my name is Ruth Benson. Please don't let it be your last. Don't forget to like, share, comment and subscribe. And if you're a returning subscriber, welcome and thank you for always watching my videos. So guys, let's get right into the video. So today's video will be about how to level up your 2023. And before that, I'm sorry I did not come up here to tell you guys a happy new year and I'm praying that your new year brings happiness and peace in your life. So let's get right into the tips on how to level up your 2023. The first tip I would say is always put God first. I feel like if you don't put God first in anything that you're doing, it won't succeed. So you're not going to succeed if you don't put God first. You need to pray before going into anything. If you have a business plan, you need to talk to God before going into that business. You need to talk to God. You need to pray. You need to even wait for God to speak to you before going into that. And if you don't talk to God, I don't think it's going to work. So guys, the second point is to know your whys. You need to know why you are going into the level of journey. You need to know why you are going into anything, that any of your plan, any of your goals for 2023. You need to know if you have genuine love for whatever you want to do this year. You need to know why you want to make money. You need to know why you want to go into that business you are going to. Is it because you have connections there or because you have genuine love for whatever you want to do? Like me now, I love doing makeup. I already know why I want to do makeup as a business. I already know why I'm doing this YouTube, why I'm doing this video, to talk to you guys, for you to know why you are watching this video, because you want to level up in this 2023. Moving on to the next point, work on your etiquette. So before anything, let's check the meaning of etiquette from the dictionary. And it says a system of rules and conventions that regulates social and professional behavior, meaning behave yourself outside. You can't go outside now and be eating like what I don't know in a restaurant. No, don't do that, please. You need to know how you walk. You need to know how you dress. You need to know how you eat outside. You need to know how to behave yourself in public. Stop acting like a tout in a 5-star restaurant. That's not nice. It's not bougie at all. And you need to look nice every day in 2023. You can't go out with your sleeve reaching, like you can see your pants lines when you're wearing something out. That's not nice. You need to work on your etiquette. The way you walk, the way you talk in public. You need to talk like someone that has class. Don't talk like someone that is just coming from the streets. Even if you're coming from the streets, don't act that way. You need to fake it till you make it. That's just it. Not talking to only ladies, the guys too. Like, I don't know why you're allowed these days. I don't understand. Just tune it down a bit. You can't go out now. You're taking someone out now and you're sagging. Like, I don't get it. Don't be loud in public. Dress appropriately when you're going out. And we know that you're Yoruba. You don't need to, like, the way you talk, don't need to show it that I'm Yoruba. Like, there are some guys that will be talking. Oh my God, you'll be like, who raised these guys? Like, who raised them? I don't get it. The way they talk in public, that is a no. So you need to tune it down a bit and act responsibly when you're outside. I think we need to make a video on what your etiquette should look like generally. It does not give you, like, without that etiquette, I don't think you should misbehave even in your house. Even if you are the only one in the house, I don't think you need to misbehave. So expect that video very soon. Moving on to the next point, you need to create a plan. If you need to get something done, you need to make a plan to know, okay, this is what I'm doing this day, this is what I'm doing this day. Like, you need to create a plan to see what you are doing. Like me now, I just made my vision board, like what I want to do this year, what I want to achieve this year. I already made a plan as to what to do to achieve the particular goal I want to achieve. You need to make a plan. So the next point, invest in yourself. In as much as you want to save, I want to save. As long as you want to save, you can't still be looking like rag. You need to invest in yourself. Like, spend on yourself. Don't be stingy on yourself. You need to look good. You need to smell nice. You need to just look good, basically, because I think even if you look good and someone gets close to you and you have like terrible smell, you need to brush your teeth, use mouthwash. I've said this thing in my previous video on how to level up in your 20s, to invest in yourself. Girls, makeup, please, makeup every time. Lip gloss, you want to put raw powder, you just take your bed, dress up, and then lip gloss. That's all. There are some places that you go to that you need to wear makeup, like look professional, that you attract what you are. You can't go out now looking all shabby and expecting like a rich guy or a rich girl to come and talk to you, or someone that have sense. You need to look the part. That's just it. Let's say your investment in yourself determines your network of people. You can't say you're looking all dull, all shabby, and you expect someone to call you for contracts worth billions or millions. Don't expect that kind of connection. You need to make connection with people that have sense. And investing in yourself does not mean use all the money you have in your account. No, there are thrift wares that are very cheap, but what they sell is really, really classy. You need to dress properly. There are some thrift wares that when you see it, there are designer thrift wear itself. Like when you see it, you know that okay, this is, the name is on it, Fashion Nova. There are thrift wears, Fashion Nova, Mango, all those high-end brands. They are thrift wears. So you don't need to spend too much to look good. Guys, this is not Africa Magic Epic. It's Epic that is very well. Africa Magic Epic, that a rich man will come to the village and see a maiden. Is it a maiden? And see a poor girl like dressed all dirty and want to still marry her. This is not African magic, guys. In order to improve your worth, you need good network. Like you need your circle of friends. They are your network. Like you need someone that will introduce you to like better contracts, good contracts. You need to make friends like that, like your network. Like you need to improve your worth. Moving on to the next point, you need to own your beauty. I can't say this enough. Be so good that they can't ignore you. That's just it. Own your beauty. If you feel you are not beautiful, you are saying, I'm ugly, or why is my leg like this? Girl, you need to work on your confidence. You need to work on your self-esteem, because you are beautiful. God created you. You are beautifully and wonderfully made. So you are beautiful. And if you feel you are not beautiful, look at the mirror every morning and look at yourself and say, I am beautiful. I am sexy as fuck. I am sexy. You are beautiful. So say it to the mirror every day. Like say it to yourself until you actually start to believe it. You are beautiful. So guys, the next tip is to practice self-care. Like be the kind of girl that other girls will look at and say, I need to up my game. You need to practice self-care. Sit in your room, sit in your room and take wine and drink your wine. Like pamper yourself. Your skincare. You need to watch videos on YouTube. There are DIY videos. You don't need to even spend money. You have turmeric in the house, okay. You have egg in the house, okay. You have oats in the house. Do your skincare. Nothing too serious. Just pamper yourself. For instance, now Valentine's Day, me and my friends like that, we do not have any Valentine date at all. So we just called each other, okay, let's go out for Amala date. That's not me sitting in my room and sulking that I don't have a vow, and looking and viewing other people's status that they went out, their boyfriend are getting them Valentine packages and blah blah blah, whatever. We went out for our Valentine date, our Amala date, and we had fun. Don't need to sit down and sulk and be looking at status and checking Instagram. People are going to the spa, people are going to get massage and whatever and blah blah blah. Sit in your room and do whatever you want to do. There are DIY videos on YouTube. Go and watch it and do whatever you want to do. And stop sulking around, girl. So guys, the next tip is to set life goals. And when you are setting your life goals, the first question you should ask yourself is, what am I pursuing in life? You need to know what you're pursuing in life. You need to write your short-term goals and your long-term goals. taking me as an example now, beginning of the year, I wrote down my goals, what I want to achieve this year. And one of it is, I said I wanted to read a book. I wanted to read books this year. So I wrote it down. I wrote it that January, I must read a book. February, I must read a book. March, I must read a book, and so on. I just continue like that. You need to write things down to actually work towards it. If you are just saying it without writing it down, you won't work towards it. It will just be a joke to you. So you need to write things down that you're saying every day to work towards it. It's just like you creating your vision board, even if it's on your phone. Like my vision board now is my wallpaper, that I'm seeing it every day, and I'm reminded to keep working towards what I want to do this year. So you need to set life goals. Moving on, the next point is to cut out distractions. You need to ask yourself, what is stopping me from achieving this? What is stopping me from achieving this goal, either short term or long term? You need to ask yourself. If it's that friend that is always discouraging you, that don't do this, don't do this, don't do this, blah blah blah, you need to cut that person off. That is, if you really know what you're doing. You need to. If it's your boyfriend that is always talking down on your dreams, like you have explained your dreams to your boyfriend that, okay, this is what I want to do, this is how I want to achieve it, and he's always talking down on your dreams, please leave that boy alone. Even if it's your parents, you know what you want to achieve, and your parents are always saying, you, how do you want to do this? You that are like this, you that are blah blah blah, whatever. Avoid, like, close your ears to their advice. If you know they are not advising you, they are not leading you through the right way to achieving your dreams, just close your ears to all those. Cut out distraction. Cut it out completely. So guys, the last but not the least, you need to embrace your inner boss. Like, you need to be a boss bitch, if possible. You need to be a boss bitch. Embrace it. Like, if you're acting like, even if you're not a boss, act like it. I said it earlier. Fake it till you make it. When you're acting like a boss, nobody will disrespect you. You need to walk like a boss. You need to dress like a boss. You need to own your shit. If you did something, own it to your chest that, yes, I did this thing. So what? They cannot kill you. Nobody can flog you. With all these points that I've listed, and at the end of the day, you cannot be a boss. I don't think. Go and watch it again. Like, start all over. Watch the video again. You need to embrace your inner boss. Okay? When I say you should embrace your inner boss, I mean, okay, let's say some people now that are procrastinating, that don't want to start this, they have been procrastinating since 2 years, that don't want to start a business, and they've not started. Start the business. Like, start small. You don't need to start big. Start small. Embrace it. You love what you want to start, right? So I don't think you need to procrastinate anymore to start the business. Start it. And if anybody have any complaint that, okay, you are starting too small, fuck them. Start whatever you want to start and be a boss bitch that you are. Okay? Taking me now as an example, my makeup business is not where I want it to be. But then when I have a booking, I handle it as professionally as I can. So you need to handle your businesses professionally and just embrace. You're a boss, embrace it. Don't be shy. You being a boss now, let's talk about timing. Okay. You're a makeup artist, right? And someone book you for, let's say, 4 a.m., 4 in the morning, and by 6, they are still calling you to ask where you are. You're saying traffic. Don't use traffic as an excuse. They already told you a time where you need to be there at that particular time, and you are leaving your house like 3:30, and you know there'll be traffic, and you are leaving the house 3:30, and your booking time is by 4. You need to leave your house like way on time. In time, I'll be on time. You need to leave your house and get there even before the time that they told you your booking will be. You need to get there on time. And then even when they tell you it's by 4 and you get to the client's place or you get to the studio and they are still wasting your time, you have every right to live there. Act like a boss, and you don't need other people's opinion. You need to live there, or you ask for your late payment. You have other bookings too. You can't waste or destroy your booking because of one person. Because when you have a booking for 4 and you have another one for 6, and the person is late, the person for 4 is late, and you start makeup by 5:30, what will happen to the person for 6? You need to leave there, or you ask for your late fee, period. So guys, that's all the tip I have for you for now. And if you have any other tip, do write it down in the comment section. And if you have any questions, you can ask me, write it down in the comment section. Don't forget to comment, you guys, and I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye guys. Don't forget to like, share, comment, and subscribe. Bye guys. That I wanna say, it's not anything that you could